Let's talk about ZBCN real quick. ZBCN is currently trading around 0.0037. We are left with 5 hours and 28 minutes until this daily candle comes to an end. Now, we are still consolidating in the decision zone we talked about in our last ZBCN video. Zebec hasn't really made any significant move. Now, that is to tell you that this decision zone is a very, 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 very important zone, a very significant liquidity level for ZBCN. Like I've said countless times, the moment ZBCN is losing this decision zone, which is between 0.0041 and also 0.0035, breaking below it, losing the decision zone, I'm going to turn bearish for Zebec Network. I'm still expecting ZBCN to follow this projection. I think the only time we could end up losing this projection is if the US government do shut down, because there is a lot of uncertainty in the market right now. If you're paying attention to the entire cryptocurrency market fear and greed index, yesterday was fear 33%, last week 49 neutral. Today, as at the time of making this video, we are now seated at 37%, which is September 28, 2025. So I think what could possibly bring the sudden volatility to the market could be the news of US government shutdown, which, to be sincere, I have no idea if it's going to be bullish for the entire market or bearish. We are expecting a shutdown come October 1st, 2025. I'm going to be talking about that shortly in this video as well. And so we just need to see ZBCN break above this decision zone, flip the 0.0041 zone into a support, then we should begin to expect a more rally, a more parabolic move to the upside. My name is Isaac. For those new to this channel, you're welcome. If you're here to like this video, please smash the like button, destroy the like button. If you're here to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell icon to get notified each time I drop new video. Now, like I said in the previous ZBCN video, even if ZBCN should drop the most bullish partnership announcement news, or launch the most bullish utility, or announce the most bullish utility, ZBCN is still not going to react to that news the way it is supposed to if the market sentiment is bullish, because for now it's obvious the market sentiment is very, very bearish. A lot of people are now fearful, but like Warren Buffett was said, be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful. So if you ask me, I think for those that are yet to bid heavily in this decision zone, this could possibly be a zone you should start considering to DCA into Zebec Network. By the way, whatever I say is strictly my own opinion and should not by any means be regarded as financial advice. Now, the chances of getting a US government shutdown in 2025 is currently seated at 64%. It is very, very volatile at this moment. I think previously it was seated at 67, dropped to 62, came to 63, and is now currently seated at 64. We previously was above 80% chances of getting a US government shutdown in 2025 and October to be precise. Now, after making my research, when I got to know from the comments some of you dropped in the previous video, I made my research, and the truth of the matter is, I honestly can't tell if it's going to have a positive or a negative effect on the entire cryptocurrency market, because it's obvious most investors are sitting on their hands. Like, the entire cryptocurrency market is currently in an indecisive phase. We are currently in a fear zone, which is indicating 37%. Yesterday was 33% fear. So the entire cryptocurrency market sentiment isn't bullish, and I think people are more bearish. Republicans are accusing the Democrats of trying to enforce and force a government shutdown to benefit them. The others chart is still below the $305 billion zone, which is the zone we need to flip with at least few weekly candles to enter into altcoin season. We are currently trading around $300 billion for the orders chart. We are left with 5 hours until this current weekly candle comes to an end. Now, if you're paying attention to the orders chart and comparing it with Ethereum chart, you would notice the chart looks very, very identical. I think the pattern is similar. Now, the orders chart is currently lagging behind because Ethereum is still in her season. After BTC season comes to an end, Ethereum will begin. Ethereum is still currently in her season, and Ethereum is still going to go higher than it has ever gone to. We are expecting an 8K to 10K price for Ethereum before this market cycle comes to an end. BTC is still currently trading below the $112,000 zone. We are currently trading around $110,222. Which, from the look of things, the moment BTC is approaching the $112,000 technically, we are likely to experience a rejection from there, because this is an obvious bearish breaker block, which is now likely to act as a resistance. So the $112,000 zone is going to act as a resistance for BTC. We need to flip that zone into a support, rally hard into the $115K and $117,700. I think overall, we just need to flip the $117,700 into a support for me to become bullish again on BTC. For now, I'm bearish on BTC. Now, this is the BTC dominance monthly time frame chart, and we've talked about this chart countless times. I'll continue to bring it to you guys' attention, most especially to those who are still uncertain, who are still considering panic selling. Now, this is the MACD indicator for the BTC dominance. You would notice the last time the MACD indicator crossed below it was in the last market cycle, which is 2020-2021, and then the BTC dominance dumped aggressively to the downside. Now, that is to say, the moment, if you're paying attention right now, you will notice the MACD for the BTC dominance on the monthly time frame has printed two bearish histograms, and the MACD line has now crossed below the signal line. Now, what we need to see further is the MACD line, both the MACD line and the signal line, to drop below the zero line and also below the histogram. The moment that is happening is going to be an explosion for the entire altcoin season. And I think the entire altcoin season is going to even begin to explode before both the MACD line and the signal line dropped below the zero line. So the market is positioned for an explosive phase. There is definitely going to be light at the end of the tunnel regardless. Seriously, we are almost at the finish line, like I've said countless times. The last time the BTC dominance dumped aggressively in 2017, we had a massive altcoin season. The last time the BTC dominance did the same thing in 2021, we had a massive run for altcoins. Altcoins went parabolic. We are expecting an aggressive dump on the BTC dominance once again. We are left with 2 days and 5 hours until this current monthly candle closes for the BTC dominance. The BTC dominance is currently at 58.54%. We need to dump aggressively in order to send altcoin higher to the moon. If history is to repeat itself, and if this market cycle is to follow the usual pattern, then we should get a massive aggressive dump on the BTC dominance. Scaling out of my altcoin position when the BTC dominance gets to the 44% level and also 42% level respectively, because you wouldn't want to be holding onto your altcoin bag for the whales to use you as exit liquidity or the market makers to dump on you. I'm going to be updating you guys on the Telegram channel when that time comes to start scaling out aggressively from your altcoin positions. That will be all for now in this video. My name is Isaac. If you're yet to like this video, please smash the like button, destroy the like button, share this video with your friends and family. Peace out.